Alright, so today I am taking you on a quick tour of Virginia State University. Right now I'm sitting in my car. I'm going to start with where I would sometimes park when I'm on campus, because to park on campus it's $70 for a parking pass for the entire year, which is awesome because I know at Virginia Commonwealth University, which is where I got my PhD, it's like $400 for one semester. But I was so very much cheap back in the day because, you know, broke college student, that I usually would park around the campus, like off campus around the campus, so that I wouldn't have to pay. And so one of the areas, which is where I'm at right now, which I'll show you in a few seconds, is by the Appomattox River Trail. And so they have a parking lot here that people don't really like check, and they don't give tickets at or anything like that. And it's a short kind of walk to the building that I used to mostly be in. So I'll take you on that walk and show you some things on the way. Before I take you on this tour, don't forget to subscribe, turn on notifications, like this video, and follow me on the socials. Alright, let's get into it. Alright, so this is where I would usually park, near the Appomattox River. I would walk along this trail to get to campus, as you can see. Those large arches used to hold train tracks atop of them. You see here the Appomattox River, right next to the campus. And as I've said before, this is known as the College on the Hill. And if you can see, it's clearly a hill that I have to climb to get onto. The stairs are right over there, and I'll be coming up on them soon. This is technically the front of Virginia State, where the sorority and fraternity rocks are. As you can see, they're nice and painted. They're upkept by the respective organizations, and they look really nice. And here are the stairs that I must climb. Okay, I'll catch up with you guys after I get up all the stairs. Okay, I climbed up the first set of stairs. It's a beautiful view from here. Really beautiful. However, I'm not done climbing stairs. I don't know if you hear it. I'm out of breath. Around this bush is another set of stairs and another set of stairs. So quite literally, Virginia State is the college on the hill. Like, oh my gosh, I need my steps in today. Look at all these steps, but the view is going to be worth it, I promise. Very front of the campus, and to walk over, get a pretty nice view. That is the gate over there to the front of the campus, and this is Virginia Hall. This is the way that I would walk after I come up the hill. I would come this way. That building right here is where I used to have my English classes. It used to be called Vaughter Hall, I believe. Now that I'm looking at that sign over there that you can't see, it's now called the Lula Johnson Hall. is a parking lot I could never park in. It's for faculty and staff, which kind of sucked because my first year, even though I didn't have a car my first year I stayed in this dorm right next to this parking lot. This is the honors dorm. It was one of the only co-ed dorms on campus. It's called Singleton Hall. I stayed on the 3rd floor. If you can see, that was my window. So Singleton Hall. Another one of the freshman co-ed dorms was actually right next to us, which was Seward Hall, right there. So Virginia State is often voted one of the most beautiful campuses because of all the vegetation that we have. We have a lot of trees. I definitely want to show you something later on that was really cool every spring. That over there is Jones Dining Hall. I would go over there mostly when I was a freshman because it was right across the street, literally. But when I became an upperclassman, I started going to Gateway, which is actually very far from here. Well, very far if you're walking and hungry. So yeah, so I'm going to take you down the main way of campus to this main road right here. It cuts directly through the center of campus. Well, this is the engineering building. I don't think it has a name. It's just called Engineering and Technology. That's what it says on the sign. I had just one class over here, if I recall. It's one of the newer academic buildings on campus, and it definitely shows it. It's very nice inside. I'm a little bit lazy, so I'm not gonna go inside today, but it's super nice in there. On the right, we're coming up on the bookstore. And on the left is Foster Hall, which is the student union. I'll give you guys a close-up look on that. I'm gonna give you a peek at the Trojan heads that you're not supposed to stand on campus. So there's one on this corner. There's one on that corner. There's some new additions to Foster Hall that I haven't seen. It looks really cool. I'm gonna go over there next. Here's another Trojan head. I can step on it because I graduated. Like, there's a library, which is really nice. I used to love going into the library for their study rooms. But this is the back of Foster. And they added this, which is kind of cool. So it's more seating because we would have a lot of things happening behind Foster. So there's an area that's always been there, but this is a new addition. And so I guess that people can come out, have a show, have a meeting, some kind of congregation if they want, and you have somewhere to sit. Kind of reminds me of a Coliseum, like Coliseum style. Really awesome. So let's go take a look at Foster Hall. Let's go downstairs first. Wow, they really changed Foster Hall up. This is the business building. You walk this path to get to the front. It is located right across from Foster Hall. And then we have the outside courts over there. The business building is called Singleton Hall. This is the main entrance. And as you go around, actually gonna get to the Fountain of Knowledge, which has a lot of cars here for some reason. Oh, they're setting up the Christmas tree, so I guess they're not gonna turn the fountain on anytime soon. They're putting up the Christmas tree. Let's take a look-see. My favorite building on this campus is down this way. This long pathway has these trees along the side of them. I think they're cherry blossom trees because they bloom really beautiful pink petals at the beginning of the spring, and then they fall off as time goes on. That's super beautiful in the springtime. So yeah, on the way to Hunter McDaniel. This is Hunter Mac. This floor is for, I'm not actually sure. They do different classes at different times. They have the science side over there, which I did not spend too much time on. A couple of the lecture halls. Let me see if there's a class in here, because I want to show you this lecture hall. It's pretty darn big. Okay, so this is one of the large lecture halls we have here. I had biology in this classroom, and we used to have the STEAM H seminars, and so we would have like 100 students in here for the STEAM H seminar, so where people from around the world would come and give a talk. So they would present from where I'm standing, everybody's watching. We used to have food, drinks, it was wonderful. Alright, so back to the main area. This is the hall for psychology. They also have an area downstairs, if I remember correctly. And I will show you downstairs first, so let's go. This is where I spent a lot of my time, in the basement of Hunter Mac. They have a two computer labs over there, the lecture rooms, and I'm going to show you where the tutoring lab is. So they adjusted some stuff. They have computers in the back. They adjusted some things, like the tables, but everything is pretty much the same. They added that right there. You know what it's called. But this is how I remember it. Leaving math on the board. I absolutely love it. Absolutely love it. So in the comments below, can you tell me what math is some of this? Tell me what your best guess is. Here's a hint. A lot of it on that side looks like it's from the same class. From here to here. This is a different math. And yeah, definitely different from this as well. Oh, this has words on it, so you can probably guess what that is. And then, what is this? And who is this guy? I feel like I've been in here long enough. I've actually been here for like 2 hours. And so I have my bags from the bookstore earlier, and I'm about to go head out and show you guys some more stuff. This is where the math department chair's office is. They have a window right there, and I don't want to go over there because I don't want nobody to see me. So it's gonna keep moving. So a lot of the classrooms are on this floor. Let's see, so these are the professors that we have here. Lots of professors, lots of faces. So finance, I think, econ, math, stats, computer science. All the classes are housed in this building. Yeah, office is over there. Okay, I'm gonna walk to the 3rd floor. Ooh, math tutoring posters, very cute. So we have the computer science, faculty offices, lots of classrooms, mostly classrooms and offices. Not much to see here. Is that Ashton Kutcher? These things have been here forever, FYI. Nothing much to see here, so I'm gonna go ahead and head out now. I'm gonna take you guys the back way back to my car. I don't really have time to take you all around campus. It's not a huge campus, but I have something to do this evening and I need to go get ready. That's where I got a lot of my parking tickets. That is a faculty parking lot. However, my building is like right here and I would usually be late for classes, so why not park there? It's a student parking lot. Oh, they're building something back there. Hold on a second. They're always building something when I come here, which is good, but dang. So student parking lot is like towards the back where they're building that stuff at. I don't know if students can still park there, but this is the ROTC building. This is the back of the, I don't even know what building this is, but like they have psychology classes, ethic classes, and stuff like that there. I actually think that they're renovating it right now. All right, y'all gonna see me walking out here, okay? Y'all gonna see me get my steps. So this building right here is Owens Hall, which is like the sciences building more so like most of the biology labs. This is the police station on campus. This is where you would get your parking pass, and so I've only ever come here maybe once or twice to get parking passes, and I guess that's because I was tired of getting parking tickets. Way back over there, if you can see, I believe that's the art building. I don't know the name of it, but I'm pretty sure it's the art building. Let's see what else we got. So back here is where the band used to practice. This strip right here has a few buildings. I think one of them is closed, but one of the offices is the trio office. So like Upward Bound and those kind of programs for educational outreach for students and the community, kids and students in the community. And I used to work there and it was freaking awesome. I absolutely loved it. Okay, right quick. I have no idea what those buildings are back there. That one looks fairly new. I've never in my life, hold up, there's a tree. I've never in my life been back there. So if y'all went to Virginia State or go to Virginia State and y'all know what building that is, please let me know and let me know what it's used for because it looks really nice. It says Lockett Hall. Okay, so it's Lockett Hall apparently. What is it for? Please let me know. We're basically back to where I started. Hold on, let me zoom out. Back to where I started as far as like when I first got onto the top of the hill. That is Singleton Hall, which I said was the dorm that I stayed in my freshman year. I was gonna cross the street, but there's a guy in a golf cart. So now I'm gonna make my way back to my car. I wish I could have shown you guys more. I come to Virginia State every so often, and so I'll show you more next time. Maybe go in a couple more of the buildings. I think that it would be really cool to show you guys one of the dorms, but since I don't go here anymore and I don't know anybody here, I doubt they would let me in. But anywho, maybe I can come another time on a Wednesday and get inside of a dining hall for Fried Chicken Wednesday. We shall see. So I had passed by this building earlier at the beginning of the tour, and if I recall correctly, back in the day, this is where they used to store like the potatoes that they harvested around here for the students. Like they would store it here, and then, you know, not too far away is Jones Hall, which is the dining hall, so they cook it. I'm pretty sure that's what this building was, unless it was this building, which I highly doubt. I think this has something to do with the river. I'm back in my car. I didn't think it was gonna take me as long to walk around campus and show you guys stuff as it did, and so I didn't get to cover as much as I wanted to. But like I said before, I come to and from Virginia State every so often. My connection here is very strong, so there's not gonna be a time where I just don't come back. So next time, I promise to have more batteries so I can have a full charge and not have to wait like an hour or two for one battery to charge, and to show you more of why I love Virginia State. So thanks for coming around with me, and I will see you next time.